Well, that's a wrap for Baddies Midwest, and my favorite part was Scotty. She told her, look, you gonna have to get your chain through me. And Scotty not wrong, because that girl was in everybody's business, and everybody on the cast was fighting for her but her. And I thoroughly enjoy everybody on the season. I think everybody brought something, even Emma. I'm happy that Natalie was called out on not getting in the field, but want everybody and their mama to get in the field. She's talking about, I've been getting in the field for over 15 years. No, you've been manipulating and plotting for 15 years. Let's get that straight, because from BGC, for the girls that know, we know. And I'm surprised nobody called her out on this fake hood persona that she talks so badly about. She said that the hood girls was not it. She used to talk about people's lips. She used to talk about people being dark. So I'm shocked nobody called her on that, but let's keep going. Ahna was a lot more interesting this year. She was not playing no games. Even though I feel like Summer won those first and second rounds, I think she got her get back on the third one. Jayla, as much as I love her now, I think it's time for her to go ahead and rotate, because her and Scotty see that Natalie is not really their friend. Like, she was just had them out looking crazy. And then she gonna have her on the chopping block, but she was good enough to go to the radio station. It just don't make sense to me. Now, Tinka had me crying in the car talking about I don't trust y'all either. Where's a cab? Because Natalie always want to bring the people that can fight, thinking that they're going to protect her. Tinka would have just sat back and watched you get whooped. Now, Rolly did call a few things out with Natalie. Natalie definitely is two-faced. Depending on what group she's in is depending on what she say. Real fake energy. She really don't stand 10 toes. And if I'm being honest, Pretty P is about the only person that was real throughout the whole season. She was not delusional, because them conversations that they was having, it's like, oh, please. I feel like Akbar tried. Jaden Confessionals was more entertaining than her on the show. That's how I feel about her. Dolly and Summer was getting stale, but I do think Dolly stood on what she said. The girl from the 305, I can't think of her name. Her voice was irking me. I'm not gonna hold you, but she stood 10 toes, and her outfits was cute all through the season. I gotta give her that. Baby, after Tashiki sit down with her sister, that baby was on mute for the rest of the season. We barely seen her, and she was knocked out on them buses. That conversation took her out the whole season. Slim, you gotta get your get back. I'm not gonna hold you. You can't just let that ride out. You need to find a friend, phone a friend. And the girl that came from Now That's TV, my bad, I'm forgetting names. It's a lot of shows I do. She did her big one. When that girl thought she was going to come up, she did her big one. She tore her up. We really didn't get to see a lot of Emma, but I'm happy Emma wasn't scared to go at the OGs. You know, she still said how she felt regardless, even though she was the boring one. Hey, she still spoke up. Damn, the Body definitely did her big one. She stood on what she said. She apologized. She moved on. That's all you can really ask for. Now, Natalie talking her mess in the car as the car drives off, it didn't give and it didn't land. And the way you ran, right? You talk about Akbar, but the way you ran up out of there when all them fights was going on, because you ain't want nobody to touch you, you was scared as hell. But the wig was cute. I gotta give you that. The wig was real cute. And Scotty, you know Natalie not your friend. So next season, if you back on the show, I don't want to see you crying over this, because you already know what it is. All right, see y'all at the reunion.